You ate the whole
I just
thing.
swallowed it on accident. Oh no.
Hey, what's up everybody? Set in Stone here, Jalen, Noah, Leroy. What we're going to be doing today is predicting the Royal Rumble 2018. This will be the second part of our first Set in Stone title match. Let's try to get this video up to 15 likes, and I got a little present for you if you do. I'll put out my first solo video on the channel, Jalen's top 10 favorite movies of all time. I worked real hard on it. I'm very excited about it. I want to show it to you guys. Show some love on this video, and I'll try to get it out as soon as possible.
So for this video, the point system for the Royal Rumble, each match that isn't the Royal Rumble match is going to be scored worth 1 point if you get the prediction correct, and if you correctly predict the winner of the men and women's Royal Rumble, you get 3 points for each. So if you correctly predict the men's winner, you get 3 points, and if you correctly predict the women's winner, you get 3 points.
Be sure to check out our first prediction video over the Grammys, which will also be for the title. We're just combining them. And be sure to stay tuned in for maybe a live reaction that we might be doing. So, yeah.
All right, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to it. All right. First match, the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin in a best 2 out of 3 falls match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. I'll say my prediction first. I predict the Usos will win. I think that WWE is really big on them. They like their run going right now. I think Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable need a little bit more time to mesh as a team and get a little bit more of a following in the universe, and then I think it'll be their time. But I think right now isn't really the time for them.
I'm also taking the Usos. I definitely think their current run as like the heel, like bad boy persona,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one of their cooler runs in their time, especially as champions, because they've been champions for
a really long time now.
But yeah, I'm taking the Usos.
I'm actually taking Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable because, first off, their heel promos were really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're getting the push, obviously, right now. And you guys are also forgetting about, I believe it was Jey Uso's DUI.
True.
He didn't really get a punishment for that, so you never know. He might get the punishment now.
Very
So,
true.
That's who I'm taking.
All right, next match.
Our next match is Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan versus The Bar, a.k.a. Sheamus and Cesaro. This match has two of my favorite superstars in the WWE going against each other, in Seth Rollins and Cesaro. I think they're both two of the top in-ring performers that the WWE has for sure. But my prediction is that The Bar is going to take back the titles from Rollins and Jordan, solely from the fact that they're an established tag team and they've been together all year.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely think that it would be better to have the belts on a team that's been together all year opposed to a team that was recently just started going into Mania.
My pick is also The Bar. I think that Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins losing the title, I think Jordan will probably do something to cost them the belts, I think, and then Rollins will get mad, and I think Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins will have a feud going forward, and that's why I think they're gonna lose the belts.
My pick is also The Bar, only because I feel like Anderson and Gallows need a matchup going into Fastlane, or maybe even to WrestleMania. Since the club is forming, I feel like they're trying to push them to win all the belts.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Coming out of WrestleMania.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So
Very possible too.
yeah, so I think that Rollins, like you guys said, Jason Jordan's probably going to cost them the match, making The Bar win. So I picked The Bar.
Next match.
All right, so next up we have Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman versus Kane. This one's for the Universal Championship. This is kind of a tough matchup for me to pick. obviously not Kane, probably.
Yeah.
If he wins,
Hopefully not.
Yeah, I hope not. I think I'm going to pick Lesnar in this one. Even though I want Strowman to win, I think Lesnar's still a very strong champion.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best champion, but they're not going to make him look weak, even to Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman has enough of a push, I guess, now that the crowd's already over for him, no matter what he does. So it makes sense.
My pick is also Brock Lesnar. I think he's definitely going to be the champion at WrestleMania. And I think whoever he goes against will definitely, them winning will be like a big deal. And I think that's kind of what they've been going for, building Brock up for the last, 3 years. So I don't think they would want him to drop the belt on or at the Royal Rumble, even to someone like Strowman, who, like Lee said, doesn't really need the belt to seem like a big deal right now. So yeah, I think Lesnar's got it.
I'm also taking Brock Lesnar. It's a tricky match though because of the triple threat setup. Because I think Kane's definitely there to take the fall.
Yeah.
That way, neither Strowman or Lesnar lose his face in the match. But both men are so strong and powerful right now within the WWE. So it could go either way. But I think Lesnar's going to take the belts into Mania.
All right, next match.
Our next match is for the WWE Championship, and it's AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a handicap match. So on SmackDown earlier this week, Sami Zayn beat AJ Styles, and then did Kevin Owens also beat?
No.
AJ Styles beat Kevin
KO,
Owens,
yeah.
and then AJ lost to Sami after that.
Okay. So, but yeah, he had to face both of them on SmackDown, so that's going to take a lot out of his tank, kayfabe wise. And but my pick is AJ Styles to win it because I think without a doubt, the wrestler, well, maybe Braun, but without a doubt, wrestler of the year for WWE has been AJ Styles. This up to WrestleMania season, from last WrestleMania to this one. He's been such a good champion, one of the better champions I think WWE's seen in a while. In terms of wrestling, his promos, how well he elevates other wrestlers in the ring, which is a true talent when it comes to wrestling. But yeah, and I think it's going to be really good for him to take the belt into Mania.
Yeah. My pick is also AJ Styles. As interesting as it would be to see the first ever co-WWE champions with Owens and Zayn, I don't think Vince McMahon would allow that to happen with his belt. I don't think he likes the sound of it. And I don't think the WWE universe would like it very much either, honestly. It would be entertaining, no doubt, but it would be, I don't know, it would just be a little too different, I think, from what we're used to. So I don't think WWE would like that. And also, obviously, what Noah said, AJ Styles is a fantastic champion, and I think him having the belt at Mania would definitely be best for WWE.
I'm going to throw a curveball again. I'm going to pick Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for this one because, like you said, there's only been one co-WWE, not WWE champion, but a co-championship in the past. I can't remember what championship. It didn't go well, but they haven't done it in a long time. And I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn can carry this belt, and I think that's going to set up another feud between them
going into Mania. Yeah, I could see that.
And then maybe even Styles gets into that feud and has a triple threat into Mania, and that would be a really good match in my opinion. But I think WWE is going to cash in on the co-champions and see where it goes. Maybe test the grounds a little bit, and then they're going to milk it for the next 5 or 10 years with more than one co-champion. So we'll see. I'm definitely picking Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for this one, though. So.
Okay. All right. Next match. And the next match is the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. My pick is actually someone who hasn't even been announced to be officially in the Royal Rumble, but she's one of the biggest female athletes in the world. She's been working at the Performance Center for a while now, and I think this would be the perfect place to have her make her, big main roster debut, make a huge impact, and that is Ronda Rousey. Obviously, one of the greatest UFC women's champions of all time, and one of the best and like most popular female athletes in the world over the past decade. So I think WWE loves all of that, name recognition, and I think they want to cash in on that. Hopefully, have her versus Charlotte would be really good, I think.
And Triple H was seen having like breakfast with
Yeah.
her.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
And they
So
got,
Might
and they
be
got
some
their
contract talks.
yeah, they already got their other UFC fighters that are doing really good.
And Rousey said that she has an announcement coming out that's gonna
on her, and it wasn't on
Yeah, it's
UFC's
gonna be-
webpage. It was on her personal webpage.
She's
so
pregnant.
That
I mean, good for her.
That'd be happy
Bad
for
for
her, but
wrestling fans.
Yeah.
So yeah, my pick is Ronda Rousey.
Let me first off say I'm really excited for this match because it's gonna be. It's probably too late in the making. Like it probably should have.
Yeah,
they probably should have
100%.
had this match way earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, way past due.
But I think today there's always been kind of a separation between men's wrestling and women's wrestling, and I think today there's little to no gap in between like how well
Yeah.
men can wrestle and women can wrestle.
Yeah.
You especially see this with wrestlers like Charlotte, Sasha Banks,
Alexa Bliss
Alexa
is
Bliss.
really getting better in the ring.
Becky Lynch, upcoming NXT superstars like Asuka. Who's the other?
Liv-
Kari Sane,
Yeah.
Ember Moon is
Liv
really,
Morgan's
really
doing
good.
really good
Yeah,
right
Liv
now,
Morgan's
too.
good.
So I think it's gonna be really fun to see like what spots they're gonna do. Like there might be completely new spots that like have never happened in a men's Royal Rumble that
Yeah.
could happen in the women's Royal Rumble for the first time. But my pick is Asuka. I don't know, kind of on the fence about this pick, but I mean she's been the most dominant woman in WWE for the past year, and I think it would be a really good win for her.
Yeah, definitely.
Putting her in the like main women's event of WrestleMania is definitely going to be good for WrestleMania and good for wrestling. So that's my pick.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick Asuka too, just because she's never lost a match. She's always gotten a push. Usually when she does squash matches, it's always against a new person, and it's usually a good person that she beats.
Yeah.
And then obviously on Raw 25, she went and turned on everyone, just going out for herself.
Yeah, that was cool. I like that.
So I mean, she's going dominant. She's coming in dominant, and it's not an upset pick, but I think it's a good pick to win the Rumble for sure.
All right, next match.
Next up, we have the Men's Royal Rumble. One of my favorite matches, and this whole pay-per-view, in fact, is my favorite pay-per-view ever. So my pick is Finn Balor. He's getting one heck of a push on Raw right now, just forming back the Balor Club, which everyone wanted. Getting over people like Reigns and Rollins and Jordan, and I think the seal to the envelope for this one on me it was on Raw 25 when DX passed over the two sweets to Finn,
Yeah, that was cool.
and then Gallows and Anderson just basically squashed the revival.
Yeah.
Didn't really like that. But
Well, yeah,
I didn't like what happened after. But
definitely, I think Finn's gonna win. So.
all right, my pick is Shinsuke Nakamura. I think that WWE knows how much we all want to see a Shinsuke versus AJ match at WrestleMania, because I think that would be amazing. Besides Finn and Brock, I think that would be like the only other match that would be able to have like that huge draw.
Finn and AJ.
Well, yeah, but like
Finn, yeah.
opposite brands. I don't think they would do anything before then to where that could happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Shinsuke versus AJ would be a really, really good match, and I think WWE thinks so too. So let's hope.
I'm also taking Shinsuke Nakamura. Definitely, like Jalen said, AJ versus Shinsuke would be a terrific, terrific wrestling match in terms of just pure wrestling.
Yeah.
Storytelling would be top notch. Everything about it would be amazing. And this match also opens up the opportunity to a lot of new fans. Think about all the New Japan wrestling fans.
Right.
That if they see the main event of WrestleMania is AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, who are two of the top people in New Japan for a number of years, are now headlining the biggest wrestling show
In
in
the
the
world.
history of ever.
Yeah.
And it only gets bigger each year. So, I mean, definitely think this would be cool. So, the only other match, like you said, would be Brock versus Finn, which I think would be the only other person who could win the Royal Rumble that would send Finn to face Brock or Shinsuke to face AJ.
Right.
So, but yeah, Shinsuke's my pick.
All right, and now it's time to announce our times for our tiebreaker. I think that the men's Royal Rumble match will go for 1 hour and 12 seconds. That is my pick. 1 hour and 12 seconds.
Bold statement.
My prediction is the match will go 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 44 seconds.
I think the Rumble will go shorter, and I think it's going to be 47 minutes and 30 seconds. So, yeah.
And those are our picks. Thank you for watching. Make sure to possibly tune in Sunday for a little live stream. Maybe not. We'll keep you posted. We really look forward to seeing the Grammy winners and to seeing the Royal Rumble matches and everything going on this Sunday. It'll be a really good Sunday. So we're very excited.
Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, follow our Twitter if you don't at Set in Stone PC. Thanks for watching. We definitely appreciate your support. Even if you don't like wrestling, thanks for watching this to maybe see who's going to win the title. Maybe you have a favorite to win the title. But yeah, let us know. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.
And I'll be taking this title
No, we will
soon,
not.
so it's going to be all mine.
Yeah, and with that, we've been Set in Stone.